Chapter 7. Saudi Arabia, the land of the hot sun. In the previous two chapters, you studied about the regions of hot and wet climate, the DRC, and extremely cold climate, Greenland. In this chapter, we will study about the regions of arid and dry climate with no or little vegetation. These regions are commonly known as desert regions. We will take the example of Saudi Arabia. Important deserts of the world. The Sahara and the Kalahari deserts in Africa, the Colorado and the Mexican deserts in North America, the Atacama Desert in South America, the Great Australian Desert in Australia, the Arabian and the Thar deserts in Asia. Saudi Arabia is located in the Arabian Desert. It is the largest country of the Middle East. The capital of Saudi Arabia is Riyadh. Location. Most part of the Saudi Arabia is located in the Arabian Peninsula. Saudi Arabia has a long coastline. To its east is the Persian Gulf and to its west is the Red Sea. The Tropic of Cancer passes through the middle of Saudi Arabia. Plains and rugged mountains are located in the western part of the country. The central and eastern parts have dry deserts and plateaus. The southwestern region of Saudi Arabia has mountains and is known for its fresh climate. Do you know? The Rubal Khali, one of the largest sand deserts in the world, lies in the southern part of Saudi Arabia. Neighboring countries. Saudi Arabia has the following countries as its neighbors: Jordan and Iraq in the north and northeast, Kuwait, Qatar, Bahrain and the United Arab Emirates in the west, Oman in the southeast, Yemen in the south. Climate. The climate of Saudi Arabia is hot and dry. During the day, the sun heats the sand, causing the day temperature to rise sharply, and at night, the sand cools very fast, causing the night temperature to drop. Therefore, the days are very hot and the nights are cool. Sandstorms are common in deserts. Strong winds carry sand from one place to another and form sand mounds called sand dunes. The shape of sand dunes changes with the direction of winds. Desert receives little or no rainfall. The coastal region of Saudi Arabia is humid throughout the year. However, the southwestern region receives rainfall due to a chain of steep mountains. Hill stations like Al Taif and Abha remain cool during summer. Vegetation. Due to very low rainfall, the soil of Saudi Arabia is not fertile. Less than 2% of the country's total area is arable land. Some important plants growing in the desert are cacti, thorny bushes, and shrubs. These plants have long roots that go deep down in search of water. The stems of these plants are fleshy and store water. Leaves are reduced to thorns to prevent the loss of water. In some areas, melons, dates, and tomatoes are also grown on a small scale. Wildlife. Animals that can withstand the hot climate and loss of water are found here. Camel is known as the ship of the desert. They can stay without food and water for many days. They store water in their stomach and fat in their hump. Arabian horses and jackals move swiftly across the desert. Wolves and hyenas live in mountainous highlands. Pigeons and quails are seen near the oasis. In the coastal areas, Flamingos and pelicans are a common sight. Natural resources. Saudi Arabia is very rich in crude oil. 1/5 of the total petroleum of the world is in Saudi Arabia and accounts for 40% of the country's income. Saudi Arabia is the largest exporter of oil. Oil is known as liquid gold. Some other minerals such as gold, silver, copper and zinc are also found here. It also exports platinum, chrome, titanium and precious stones. Economy. The economy of Saudi Arabia largely depends on oil. It is the largest exporter of petroleum products in the world. Agriculture is done in a very limited area. Since there are no rivers or lakes in the country, and also there is very little rainfall, water for irrigation comes by desalting the seawater. Some of the major crops are wheat, rice, alfalfa, and dates. Date palms also grow in oases. Transport. By using the money earned by selling petroleum, a good system of roads has been set up. A railway line has also been laid between Riyadh and the eastern seaport. International airports are located at Riyadh, Jeddah and Dhahran. Jeddah is a busy seaport. Life of the people. Before the development of the oil industry, most of the people led a nomadic life. Even today there are nomads who rear sheep and goats. They are known as Bedouins. They speak Arabic.
They travel in groups across the desert and camp near an oasis.
The traditional dress for men is a long white cotton gown called the thawb and a headgear called ghutra. Women wear a gown called abaya and cover their faces with a veil. Dairy products, dates, rice and meat are the major food items of the people of Saudi Arabia. Fruits and green vegetables are also eaten. Tea and coffee are popular beverages. Most people in Saudi Arabia follow Islam. Two famous Islamic pilgrim centers, Mecca and Medina, are located in Saudi Arabia. Muslims from all over the world visit these places. People speak Arabic, which is also one of the official languages of the United Nations. The discovery of oil and export of petroleum have changed the life of the people of Saudi Arabia. People have taken to a Western way of life. They are rich and they work with construction companies, petroleum refineries, fertilizers and steel and chemical industries. Modern cities with skyscrapers, latest facilities, schools, healthcare centers have emerged. Some of the important cities of Saudi Arabia include Riyadh and Jeddah.